Here's the thing, when it comes to getting ready for a homestead, at least financially speaking, I've been planning out some things for the past year. Now, granted, I am not currently working at a job that's making a whole lot of money anyway to set aside enough to get onto the homestead within about a year or two, but I've been making a design for myself that I can help propel myself forward even faster if I just stick to these rules. Well, about a year ago, back in November, it's currently September, so 10 months ago, I was sitting in my room and I had this blank sketchbook. It was just some random book that I got from Walmart just for artists and stuff, but I don't sketch, I don't draw. But I kind of used it as just like a general notebook, and one day it just kind of hit me that I need to write my own rules, you know? Like, there's so much information being portrayed to us, so much advice being given to us over the internet through people that we know, friends, family, preachers, teachers, cousins, co-workers, things of that nature. And it gets to a point where you receive so much information that you do nothing about it, essentially. Just like analysis paralysis kind of ordeal. But for me, it didn't really come as a form of analysis paralysis. It was just like man, where do I just take my first step? Just tell me step one. What is step one for me so I can get moving? So I'm not just stagnant, just sitting nowhere, just receiving information and trying to learn and trying to learn and trying to learn and trying to learn and trying. You know, it gets boring after a while because you're not really doing anything, or I wasn't doing much of anything. So when I was sitting in my room and I had this notebook, it just came to me like, of course, write your own rules. You set out the guidelines that you want to live by and stick to that. Essentially, that's what I did. I had started writing the SOP of finances, you know, the standard operating procedures for finances for myself. What is the rules I'm giving myself that I know I can stick to? Because I know if I write down these rules for me, I can stick by them. Because it's my rules. I get to change them at any time. And the way I went about it, I wasn't so hard on myself that I was constraining myself to keep them. It was more like, hey, do it. Be disciplined, but just know at any time you can change it. And essentially that's what I did. So I started coming up with rules for myself as far as getting an emergency fund. How was I going to do that? What was my percentage of income from work? How is that going to be divided up? So therefore, I'm always stable at all times. I always have some cash reserves. I have something that's building up more capital when I want to invest in some other things, and I have some money saved up for when I do move on to the homestead. And essentially, that's what I've been doing. And not only has it been working for the SOP of finances, but now I'm starting to unlock some other things for myself. I kind of see it as a quest, you know, the more that you stay disciplined with something. Because it's been 10 months that I've been operating in the SOP of finances, and now that I'm moving on forward to SOP of health, SOP of time, SOP of just myself, like how am I going to carry myself when it comes to clothes? What is the things that I'm looking for in a vehicle? Like, it's just, I'm being very specific and very weird about it, but at the same time, it's helped me kind of define what is Xeron, who is Xeron, how does he operate, that kind of ordeal. So moving forward, I will be showing you guys what it is I've been doing as far as investing in my money personally, so I can build up more capital so that I eventually can get to the homestead. I will be showing you guys what I've done so far, but as far as trying to give you financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor. All I can say is this is what I've been doing, and so far it's been working for me. So with that being said, I will shortly release another video here soon.